Welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm Jimmy Lillidahl, play-by-play voice of the Magic. The Magicians started the weekend off on the road in Cloquet at the Northwoods Credit Union Arena. A loss for the Magicians as the Wilderness start the scoring in the first period on the power play. Brett Heikkila gets the goal, Bradley Johnson and Tyler Hart getting assists. In the second period, the Wilderness add another. It's Darian Romanko on the power play, Aaron Miller and Tyler Klein getting assists. In the third period, the Wilderness had a couple of more. Brett Gravel scoring, Mike Kovac and Ivan Shukarov getting the assists. The Wilderness made it 4-0 with another Heikkila goal, his second of the hockey game. Rob Stouts and Isaac Berglund collecting assists. The Magicians then get a goal from Chris McKenzie, Kelly O'Brien and Austin Jackson getting assists. Chris McKenzie getting his fourth goal of the season, and he has some career highs already for Chris McKenzie, the veteran captain. The Wilderness rounded out the scoring with a Michael Kovac goal, another power play goal as the Wilderness went 3 for 4 with the man advantage. Ivan Shukarov and Aaron Miller collecting assists as the Wilderness beat the Magicians 5-1 in Cloquet. On Saturday night, the Magicians in action at Richfield Ice Arena. It was Glow Night, the second annual Glow Night for the Minnesota Magicians. Ivan Shukarov starting the scoring on the power play for the Wilderness. Aaron Miller and Tyler Klein getting assists. Shukarov added another moments later. Michael Kovac and Alex Tratt getting assists as the Wilderness led 2-0. Then the Magicians got a goal from Connor Buchkis. Buchkis gets his first goal as a member of the Minnesota Magicians. It comes on the power play. Sam Becker and Brady Jones get assists. Sam Becker now leads the hockey club, even though he's a defenseman in points. Sam Becker's had a wonderful season for the Magic so far. As the Wilderness got their third goal a couple moments later, making it 3-1 at the end of the first period. Brett Gravel and Jan Jaks getting assists on the Berglund goal. The second period, back and forth action, no scoring. As we go on to the third frame, Michael Kovac scores on the power play. Tyler Klein gets an assist, as well as Ivan Shukarov for the Wilderness. Then the Magicians get a goal from the big man. 6'6" rookie forward Austin Roussel gets his second tally of the season, and Brady Jones and Dennis Chevron get the assists. The Wilderness finish the night off with a Nicholas Letamaki goal, Alex Toscano and Darian Romanko getting assists, as the Magicians were bested at Richfield Ice Arena 5-2 on Saturday. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm alongside rookie forward Brady Hepner. Brady, let's start when it all began here with the Magic. You signed a tender. Obviously, for you it was an opportunity to sign with the junior team and have your rights protected. Obviously, you signed here with the Minnesota Magicians. What was that like? Even getting an opportunity to sign one. A lot of kids just go to camps and try and find a spot, and you were kind of sought out before that.
Yeah, it was kind of relief. I played throughout my high school season last year, talked to a couple teams, and it was just nice to kind of just know where I was going to maybe be at next year.
Absolutely. You played for the Crookston Pirates, a smaller single-A school up north. You played for that program for 4 years. People think of Paul Bittner, some of the bigger names, some of the guys that have come out of that area. Tell people about Crookston.
Crookston's just a small little community. We have the hockey rink's pretty much where I live there. I mean, movie theater, a couple of restaurants, house, school, but yeah, good community for hockey. A lot of kids are just always outside playing. I mean, Taylor Brierly's from Crookston, Paul Bittner, all the Bittner boys, we always just go outside and play. We're just at the rink all day.
And talking about that, Crookston, very small community, northern Minnesota. Now you're in a big city. If you include the Twin Cities, we're talking close to 4 million people. A little bit different here, and then obviously you're dealing with a relocation as well.
Yeah, no, I like it. Right away it was kind of different driving on the freeways and stuff, but I like it down here. A lot more restaurants and things to do.
You've been playing in pretty much every game for the Magicians. You've made a rookie impact here, a positive impact. What's it like for you playing here in your rookie season? Obviously things are quicker up here, but you're a guy that has had success early on in your junior career.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I'm thankful for the experience to be here, and it's fast-paced hockey. I've heard back in the day people would say it's not quite as good as the USHL, but I've heard now that it's starting to get up there, and it's just a lot of fun to be here.
Absolutely. I don't like to talk about it too much, but the NHL Central Scouting List came out again today. 4 goalies from the USHL. 4 goalies from the North American League, if you compare the 2 leagues right there. And one of those goalies on the list is a goaltender for the Magicians, Von Ahrens. He's been out for the majority of the season. He played this last weekend, and he saw a lot of pucks. But, what's it like to get Von back in the lineup? He's one of the best young goaltenders in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, Von's just a fun guy to be with. I mean, he's a great goalie. It was sad that he was out for a few months, but, I mean, he's back, and he's just a great guy and a great goalie.
What's it like playing with 97, 98 birth dates? Cole Weaver, the backup goal or the second goaltender, is a 98 and then a 97. We still consider you young because you're a 95. What's it like playing with these kids that are still in high school? I mean, it's crazy to think that there's 5 or 6 kids on this team that still play or are still at the high school level.
Yeah, I mean, you don't usually think about it. I mean, every once in a while you'd be like, wow, this kid's 3 years younger than me, but he's still a good player, and I mean, they're all part of the team.
Absolutely. Before we go here, talk about head coach Tom Upton. You played with the assistant coach Nick Beadall in high school at Crookston, so you guys are kind of reunited there. But what's it like playing for Tommy Upton?
I love Tom. He's a great guy. He knows what he's talking about all the time, and he's just fun to be out there with, and he's a fun guy.
Absolutely. Brady, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm alongside rookie forward Austin Roussel. Austin, you come in a couple of weeks ago. You made an impact so far. You scored a goal against your former club this past weekend. Talk about that.
Yeah, it was great. Just happy to get a goal. It would have been better if we kind of got the win, but it definitely felt really good.
And what's it like being acclimated here to a new club here in the Twin Cities and with Tommy Upton and the rest of the boys?
No, it's good. I know I heard a lot of good things about Upton. He gave me a call over the winter break, and I wanted to go there. As soon as Wilderness weren't working out, so I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. You played last year in the NAPHL, an affiliate member of this league with St. Louis, and you put some points up there. And how are things playing with the Selects?
They were great. Great coaching staff there, and I was at the AAA Blues and then went to the Selects. It was a good decision. Absolutely.
Here in Minneapolis, compared to Missouri, obviously we're in a big city here. What's it like, in a new location for you?
It's kind of similar, but it's definitely a lot different. Everything's more centered around hockey. They're not used to that, but I'm liking it.
Absolutely. New facilities here with the workout room and then the locker room as well. How are the facilities for you? Being a newcomer in here, and
they're great.
For sure.
Everything's you get your job done, come in here every day, and it works really well.
You played with the Iowa Wild earlier this year as well, the major midget team, and then up in Cloquet with the Wilderness, a brief appearance in the USHL as well. What's it like kind of bouncing around? I know you're still a young guy,
yeah,
and you just said you're still in high school too.
Yeah, it's kind of hard sometimes, but after the second time I moved here, kind of just used to it, and you expect, everything happens for a reason, so I'm glad where I'm at right now.
Absolutely, and I got to mention your size. You're 6'6", you're still in high school, so there's probably a big chance you're still growing. How is your big frame been able to help you playing at a level, like the North American League?
It helps out with protecting the puck and everything, and I'm kind of that guy that can make moves around some guys sometimes, but it definitely helps to be big and shield the puck and get to the net.
Absolutely. About 20 games left here. We're about 2/3 of the way through the season. The Magicians holding on to that 4th playoff spot. What are some of the things you want to work on moving forward? I know you were a new acquisition here with the Magicians, and you already have 2 goals.
Yeah, sometimes, we need to work on defensive a little bit more. I think, if we just get that out of the way and focus on that, offense will come and, just get a lot more wins and hopefully get a better playoff position than we are right now.
Awesome. Thanks for taking the time, Austin.
No problem.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. The Magic have made some transactions as of late, some new players coming in. Fans may have noticed. One of them is Travis Brown from Rogers, Minnesota. He's from Otsego. He played with Rogers in high school. 96 birth date. Travis Brown is committed to play collegiate hockey at Michigan Tech. He came here via trade of the Austin Bruins. Brown has played 2 games so far with the Magic. Another one, Connor Buchis. Connor Buchis comes in from the Corpus Christi Ice Rays down in Texas. Buchis, a guy that has some playing experience in the Manitoba Hockey League. The Manitoba Junior Hockey League is some other junior leagues from around North America. And then another addition who comes in today at practice, Nikita Malakin from the Western Hockey League. He was selected third overall in the import draft this summer in the Western Hockey League as he last played with the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Some other notables moving forward. MC22 has the next 2 broadcasts here from Richfield Ice Arena. Fans will get an opportunity to check out the highlights. If you live in an area where Mediacom is in your coverage area, Prior Lake, some people on the in the western suburbs as well, you can catch our games on delay. The games aren't live, but you can catch the delay as well as on demand on Mediacom. The 31st is the next home game. The Magicians take on the Austin Bruins. It's Pucks for Paws promotion. Secondhand Hounds getting involved with that. They're going to showcase some animals here during the intermission. You can find out more information about that as you come out to the game on the 31st for Pucks for Paws. A big thanks for tuning in to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. So long, everybody.